Beloved daughter, this message reaches you like a psalm, a beginning, a milestone marking a new step. It's no accident you're hearing this now. I draw near with care to speak to your heart. Take a deep breath and stay with me. I see you when you choose the right path even when exhausted. I see when you say no to what hurts you. Every decision you make holds value before heaven. Nothing goes unnoticed. When you step away from words that confuse your mind, your spirit finds rest. There are voices that don't deserve your attention. Choosing silence is sometimes an act of strength. You're learning this now. There's a safe place when you meditate on goodness, even in small things. Your heart grows stronger when you repeat what is right. This creates deep roots within you, and firm roots sustain you through difficult days. You're like someone planted in the right place, even without realizing it. Time passes, and the fruits begin to appear. Don't rush and don't compare yourself. Every season has its rhythm. I know not every day feels light. There are moments when doubts try to stop you. But what doesn't come from love doesn't define you. Move forward with simplicity. When you choose what's good, your path becomes clear. It doesn't mean absence of problems. It means presence of direction. And I walk with you. There are people who follow routes that don't lead to peace. You've felt this and chosen differently. That choice protects you. Trust this discernment growing within you. Nothing you do with a sincere heart is lost. Even when no one applauds, heaven recognizes your steps, and that is enough. You weren't created to live in confusion. There's clarity reserved for you. It comes when you trust and continue, one step at a time. When fear tries to speak louder, remember, you are not alone. I wrap you with care. There are forces around you sustaining your journey. Right choices bring stability. Even if they seem difficult at first, time reveals the value of what is just. Stay firm. I know you've thought about giving up, but I also know your quiet courage. It brought you here, and it will carry you forward. What has no roots disperses easily. You, however, are being strengthened from within. This isn't visible immediately, but it is felt. Your path is watched with love. Every step aligned with goodness is confirmed. There's safety in this. Rest. Don't carry guilt that isn't yours. Free yourself from unnecessary weight. What is true remains. The rest falls away. I teach you to discern without harshness, to follow without fear, to choose what brings life. This is growth. Even when the day seems ordinary, there is purpose. Every simple action counts. You're being shaped with care. Trust the process. Don't fear the future. It doesn't come empty. It comes accompanied by preparation. And you are being prepared. Remain in what is good even when it's quiet. Consistency will protect you. I guard you in every step. Receive this message with an open heart. Move forward confidently in the path you choose. Goodness walks with you, and I remain with you. Psalm 1 is a spiritual gateway to the entire book of Psalms. It establishes two clear paths: the path of the righteous, aligned with God, sustained by the word and marked by spiritual stability; the path of the wicked, guided by fleeting human influences without deep spiritual roots. Spiritually, this psalm teaches that human destiny is a direct consequence of daily choices, especially the voices we choose to hear and the truths we choose to meditate on. True prosperity here isn't just material, but inner fullness, spiritual firmness, and communion with God. Blessed is the one who does not walk in step with the wicked. Spiritually, this verse speaks about discernment. The righteous doesn't conform to the world's mentality. They understand that not every counsel is wise, even if it's popular. Spiritual happiness begins with the ability to say no to influences that lead away from truth. Instead, their delight is in the law of the Lord. Here is the center of healthy spiritual life: delight in the Word. This isn't about obligation, but about pleasure. Meditating day and night symbolizes a mind continually aligned with God, even in the ordinary routines of life. They are like a tree planted by streams of water. The tree represents the soul rooted in God. The streams symbolize the constant source of the Spirit and the Word. Spiritually, this means emotional stability, continuous growth, and fruits that emerge in the right season, not by human haste, but by divine timing. Not so the wicked. They are like chaff that the wind blows away. Chaff has no weight, no direction. This verse reveals the spiritual instability of those who live without God. Without roots, any emotional wind, crisis, or external influence can sway the heart. Therefore, the wicked will not stand in the judgment. Spiritually, this judgment isn't only future but also present. Those who live distant from God struggle to remain in peace, in truth, and in communion. Divine justice exposes what is solid and what is empty. For the Lord watches over the way of the righteous. Watches over here means to care for, accompany, and guard. God is attentive to the righteous path, even when it seems quiet or difficult. But the way of the wicked will perish because it was built without eternal foundation. Blessed is the one who chooses their paths with wisdom, who doesn't follow empty voices, nor allows injustice to shape them. Their joy is in the word of the Lord, and in it they find direction day after day, night after night. They are like a firm tree, planted by waters that never run dry. In due season their fruit appears, and their leaves never lose their vigor. But those who live without spiritual roots are like chaff blown by the wind. They don't remain, they don't endure, they find no rest. The Lord knows the way of the righteous. He guards every step, every choice, every silence. Choose today the path that endures. Choose the life that flourishes in God.